A very good morning. You're watching Breaking on CNN News 18 with me, Akanksha Swaroop. Let's begin this news segment with our top focus on Gandhinagar, because with the campaigning for phase 1 of the Lok Sabha polls drawing to a close, top leaders across parties have now turned their focus on seats going to polls in the second and subsequent phases. And that's why Home Minister Amit Shah is all set to hold a mega roadshow in his home turf in Gandhinagar and also in Ahmedabad in Gujarat, where he will hold 3 roadshows and address a rally before filing his nomination from the constituency on Friday. Now, Shah's roadshow will cover Sanand, Kalol, Naranpura and even Sabarmati constituencies. As you can see, the mood on ground zero as far as Gandhinagar is concerned is extremely festive. People have in fact gathered over there in full force. Those visuals on your screen reflect the mood on ground level. Let's quickly go across to Payal Mehta, who's tracking the latest updates for us. Payal, what is the mood like on ground zero? Is this going to be ab ki baar 10 lakh par for the Home Minister?
Well, at least that is what the party cadre has decided for Amit Shah. They've told him, you just come and file your nomination tomorrow and we will take care of the rest. Because remember, last time around also, Amit Shah was able to win with a margin of 5 lakh plus as well. It's a festive atmosphere over here. You can see that there is colour all around, given the fact that this is what makes Gujarat unique and special. But it is sweltering heat. It is close to 40 degrees already, and in a bit from now, Amit Shah will be coming out to this location. This is his Rath, which is standing in preparation. He'll be doing a roadshow Akanksha for about 14 to 15 kilometers, and we're expecting about 6 lakh people to gather over here. Mr. Pochi, who has been with Amit Shah, has been tracking all the developments as well. We'll try and understand from him. कितना लंबा रोड शो होगा पोची जी?
क्या बोल रहे हैं आप?
कितना लंबा रोड शो होगा?
कितना लंबा? जो लोकसभा के अंदर जो विधानसभाएं आती है, उसके हिसाब से 14 से 14.5 किलोमीटर तक का ये रोड शो होगा और हर एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में कम से कम 1 से 1.5 किलोमीटर का जो रोड शो है, वो जिस तरह से माहौल बना हुआ है और अमित शाह जी ने जिस तरह से गांधीनगर लोकसभा का विकास किया है और लोगों के साथ जिस तरह से वो कनेक्ट हुए हैं और हर एक लोगों का काम उन्होंने जिस तरह से किया है, तो आज ये भव्य रोड शो जो है वही एक बताता है कि अमित शाह जी गुजरात के और भारत के लिए जो काम कर रहे हैं, वो गांधीनगर की जनता, गांधीनगर के मतदार, सबको उनके ऊपर गौरव है और आने वाले दिनों में सबसे ज़्यादा मेजोरिटी के साथ उनको यहाँ से विजयी करके भेजेंगे। ये गांधीनगर के मतदारों का विश्वास है और मुझे आशा है कि
प्रशांत भाई त्रिवेदी इज विद अस. ही इज एक्चुअली फ्रॉम द मीडिया सेल ओवर हियर. प्रशांत भाई, गांधीनगर के जो सपोर्टर्स हैं उन्होंने अमित भाई से बोल दिया कि 10 लाख इस बार स्कोर करने क्या तैयारी है?
बहन जी, आप देख ही रहे हो जो माहौल है. गुजरात का गौरव, भारत की भव्यता, नरेंद्र भाई की निष्ठा और अमित भाई का आत्मविश्वास. जिस तरह से भारतीय जनता ने भारतीय जनता पार्टी को अब तक आशीर्वाद दिया है, क्योंकि घोटालों से लेकर गारंटी तक का जो सफ़र है, घोटालों से लेकर गारंटी तक की जो यात्रा है, माननीय आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र भाई पे प्रजा का जो अटूट विश्वास है, उसका ये प्रतिबिंब है. और ये जो विजय शंखनाद रोड शो है, मेरे ख्याल से भारत ने तय कर लिया है कि तीसरी टर्म में भी आदरणीय नरेंद्र भाई को, भारत माता को परम वैभव के शिखर पे ले जाने की जो
10 लाख तक पहुंचाएंगे यहाँ की जनता.
जी बिल्कुल, आप देख ही सकते हो जनता का जो आशीर्वाद है, जनता का जो
सामने प्रत्याशी है सोनल पटेल, वो कह रही है कि हमको डराया जा रहा है, हमारे कार्यकर्ताओं को डराया जा रहा है.
अब ये तो उनकी बात वो जाने, बाकी उनको डरना तो चाहिए इसलिए क्योंकि देश की जनता अब जान चुकी है कि केवल वादों से या बातों से राजनीति नहीं चलती.
जोशी जी, मैं आपसे ये सवाल पूछना चाहूँगी. आप लंबे टाइम से अमित भाई के साथ काम करते रहे. जो विपक्ष है अब वो कह रहा है कि ईवीएम को दोष दे रहा है, ये दे रहा है, वो दे रहा है. सोनल पटेल कह रही है कि लोगों को डराया जा रहा है.
देखिए, मैं कहना चाहूँगा कि गुजरात की जनता भारतीय जनता पार्टी, अमित शाह साहब और मोदी जी के साथ है, तो बाकी सब बातें यहाँ पे मायने नहीं रखती.
Getting a word from a couple of locals over here. Also, a lot of people have come in from far and wide. Let me just go across the road and find out. आप यहाँ पे अमित शाह को देखने आए हैं?
क्या?
अमित भाई को देखने आए हैं?
हम तो 150 लोग आए हैं.
हाँ?
150 लोग आए हैं.
कहाँ से आए हैं?
हम कौला से आए.
अमित भाई के रोड शो के लिए आए हैं?
हाँ.
अमित भाई ने कुछ क्या क्या काम किया है यहाँ पे?
सब कुछ अच्छा किया है.
We'll try and get a word from a couple of other people as well. A lot of locals have come over, a lot of people on ground. This is actually a very, very hot day to say the least. But you know, people have come from far and wide. The young, the old, the women, all of these people. It's a festive atmosphere. All you can see around is just a saffron wave. You can actually see saffron flags. You can see, you know, people who painted their bodies in the BJP color. We'll try and get you those visuals as well. Very interesting. And this is a color which actually makes Gujarat a unique prospect in itself as well. गांधीनगर से हैं आप लोग? गांधीनगर से हैं?
नहीं इधर साणंद से
भारतीय जनता पार्टीના આગેવાનોને પણ હું વિનંતી કરે
10 लाख पार कर पाएंगे?
કે રથની
10 लाख
આગળ
पार
આવી
कर
જશો
पाएंगे अमित शाह?
हाँ
कर लेंगे?
આપણા ગાંધીનગર લોકસભાના લોકલાડીલા ઉમેદવાર
कैसा रहेगा अमित शाह का
સાહેબનો જે મુખ્ય
अमित
રથ
शाह का
છે
परफॉर्मेंस कैसा रहेगा इस बार?
अच्छा रहेगा
જે કાર્યકર્તા મિત્રો
पूरे हिंदुस्तान में सबसे ज्यादा वोट अमित शाह साहब को ही मिलेंगे।
વ્યવસ્થા કરો ભાઈઓ
11 लाख प्लस वोट आएंगे।
પાણીના કાઉન્ટર છે એ
Well, we
દેખાડો
were talking about 10 lakh plus, but you know, of course, the workers on ground over here are saying 11 lakh plus as well. Akanksha, that's the mood on ground. We're still waiting to see Amit Shah appear here just in a short while from now. And you know, once he comes here, this road show will begin. Back to you.
Absolutely. Payal, on the contrary, let's also draw a contrast between how the Congress is trying to play this out as far as Gandhinagar seat is concerned. They have fielded Sonal Patel over there, who is, of course, as you also mentioned during your chat, is alleging intimidation of her party workers. We're already seeing how the EVM issues being played up, not to forget the past few days which have been marred by controversy over electoral bonds. So the Congress is, of course, trying to play down Amit Shah's popularity, not to forget Narendra Modi as well. But how do you contrast that with what you are witnessing currently on ground zero?
Well, this is Amit Shah's home bastion. This is his home ground. This is from where he has been multiple times MLA. In fact, I remember him telling us recently that he has been voting in this constituency since 1978. So that's the kind of association he has had. He's been somebody who's had a crucial role to play in terms of the organization. Also, you know, when L.K. Advani, the senior leader of the party, was a member of parliament from there on. And this is Amit Shah's second term in office that he's seeking from Gandhinagar. This is where his home bastion is. He's won with a margin of over 5 lakhs and he's hoping to only get it only bigger. It's not just he, it's probably the party cadre who said, you just can't file your nomination tomorrow, we will take care of the rest. You know, whether it's the strengthening of the booth drive or whether it's, of course, looking at the page committee formation, these are the key aspects that Amit Shah was able to bring to national politics. And the booth strengthening drive was something which yielded huge results for the BJP. And mind you, Amit Shah was BJP's most successful president. Under him, they probably won all the elections. Nobody really thought that they would get 78 out of 80 when he was in fact the general secretary in charge of Uttar Pradesh. He was able to get the victory in difficult states like Tripura. Also, we saw what the results in Bengal really covered. So he's had a massive, massive turn as a party's president. Of course, as the Home Minister, he's had a number of landmark bills being passed. There were 3 criminal bills being passed in the recent as well. So we've seen a lot of work happen during Amit Shah's tenure. The CAA was really passed. That was something which, of course, had to be unique in its own manner. And you also saw the passage of several crucial bills. Abrogation of Article 370 being one of those most well-remembered decisions of his as a Home Minister when he presented that bill in Parliament. So that's the kind of a person he has been.
And
he
in
has
fact,
been an
the kind of
organization
goodwill
person.
that
He's
you
been an
are
effective
currently
lawmaker.
witnessing, Payal, on the ground level, all that goodwill for Amit Shah is perhaps a reflection of his popularity and the fact that yes, it is his home turf, but not to forget the contribution that the Karyakartas and the grassroots levels are making, because we saw all that interaction of yours with the BJP cadres. What is the role that the BJP cadres are playing in, hosting these road shows? Because remember, they are covering most of the constituencies, most of the assemblies as far as the Gandhinagar constituency is concerned. I'm sure we'll see these Karyakartas, not to forget the CM also accompany the Home Minister tomorrow as he files his nomination papers.
Yes, of course. The CM today is in Surat because, C.R. Patil, the party state president, is filing his nomination today. So both C.R. Patil and Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel tomorrow will be accompanying Amit Shah in his nomination filing, which takes place tomorrow. But the party cadre is extremely organized, and that actually sets BJP aside from other parties because this is a well-formed machinery. This is a cadre-driven public, and that's the reason you see cadres rise up the ranks, you know, and that's the reason Prime Minister Narendra Modi says that it is only possible in a party like BJP where a simple party cadre, a simple party worker can dream to become the Prime Minister of the country, dream to become the President of the party. So that's the kind of effort that has been made. Of course, Gujarat being one of these old bastions, Narendra Modi had tuned Gujarat in a big way when he was the Chief Minister of the state. Amit Shah followed suit as well. He's been somebody who's paid the state home minister, he's been somebody who's been the party's national president. So this Gandhinagar constituency being a BJP bastion for a